Hi everybody, it's Saul Sunforge here for Dungeons and Taverns. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. We're going to go ahead and continue our Quest for Glory 4 playthrough today. As always, the battles that you've already seen, I'm going to skip them. In all dialogue options that are new, you'll hear them. And we're going to try to keep this ideally to a half hour or less. Alright, if you enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up and a subscribe would be swell. Thank you. The first thing I'm going to do is there's an elderberry bush that I need to get some berries from, so I'm going to go look for that. I don't exactly know because I haven't played this game for so long, but when I find it, you'll know. Our stamina was low, so I decided to sleep for a little bit, but it's nighttime now. I thought I saved it in the morning, but maybe not. Oh, the townspeople are back. Let's see if they have anything new to say.
Look, here we are sitting around here minding our own business, Cochise, and here you waltz up and interrupt us.
Yeah, here's $10. Get a real haircut, okay? Don't seem to realize we're very important men around here.
Right. Just because no one else seems to think so doesn't invalidate the point. You know, our little town's remained unchanged for generations.
Oh yeah, our forefathers have always lived here in peace and quiet.
Except for the time when the cult came here. Ooh, the cult. Well, they're all a bunch of strangers anyway.
Yeah, very strange. They didn't have much to do with the town, you know?
Yeah, hardly anything. Just building that monastery here and all moving inside, that's all. But the cult did keep mostly to themselves.
Yeah, he's right. No one had much to do with them. They were a very peaceful, quiet kind of cult.
Peaceful,
Yeah,
quiet
really
cult.
great people to be around, except for the strange noises and horrible screams that rose from the monastery at night. That all happened many, many years ago.
Oh yeah, the cult broke up. They've all got kids of their own now.
Yeah, well, what about the Chernovi in the forest, huh? Come to think of it, no one knows if they're alive or what.
Yeah, for all we know, they might just be wild stories to frighten little children and me.
Me.
And what about the dark ones? Put a sock in it, will you? There are some things we must not speak about, Ivan. You know that. Well, excuse me all to pieces. We don't go for that rumor spreading stuff here, do we, Ivan? No way, Hans.
Oh, never. Oh, except for that one little cocktail waitress, you know. Well, we don't gossip about our neighbors in Moldavia.
Guys
Do
are
we, Ivan?
great. I love these guys.
Well, no, but you did used to tell everyone about the time Olga caught Boris drinking with us when he was supposed to be minding the store. Hey, that wasn't gossip, it was just a semi-funny story. And Franz, what about the story you tell about the time you saw Yuri and Bella in the garden one night? What was that?
Oh, God.
You're okay, all right?
So you see, we do not spread rumors here. Pardon me while I wax eloquent, but once, many years ago, huge herds of fragrant elephants roamed freely in this
Fragrant?
particular valley.
Oh, yeah. In the good old days, peanut farming would have made you a billionaire.
Once, long ago, I had a successful career, and I was also an elephant herder. You kidding? Everyone used to have a pet elephant.
Oh, yeah. I remember mine. I married her.
Yeah. She was great for vacuuming up peanuts from your rugs. Not only that, but elephants are very clean and modest as well. They allus went bathing with their trunks, don't you know?
Yeah, nice thing about elephants. Very easy to housebreak, you know? They hardly ever made mistakes. Huh, unless they got excited, okay?
Unfortunately, elephants
That's making
get
me cry.
excited easily. A lot of houses got broken that way. This really brings back sad memories. Please, let's talk about something uplifting like last year's famine.
Everything is so strange. I lost my way home. Please, can you help me find my way? I'm trying to find my way home. I keep getting lost. Can you show me the way to town?
The ghostly apparition vanishes.
There you are. What happened to you? I thought you were going to show me the way to town. Why are you saying that? Why are you trying to hurt me? I'm lost and I don't understand what's going on. Things are so strange. Did you go away? Why are you greeting me again? What's wrong with me? What's happened to me? Everything is so strange. I don't understand. I live in town. Somewhere in town. I've got to get home. I am looking for berries. The wild blackberries should be ripe now. I want to surprise my husband with a pie. It's getting dark now, and I need to get home.
There's something strange about this bush. Maybe it's the eyes. Oh, forget it. It's probably just an ordinary, everyday bush with blood-red berries and tentacle-like branches.
No, it can't be. No!
I told her she was a ghost after she tried to follow me. I had to go back through
The
this
ghostly apparition vanishes.
this way to get back to town.
I was walking home. Something started to chase me. I tried to run. Something knocked me over and everything went black. I'm dead, aren't I? I really can't go home again. I'm just a ghost. Forgive me my manners. It's just that I'm not used to the idea that I'm dead. My name was Anna. I can remember things now, but everything is like a faded dream. It seems so strange to think of myself as a ghost. Everything is blurry. There's no day or night, only the shadowy landscape. I want to go from here, but I cannot leave. I can only wait. I can remember my house now. I lived beside the tall oak tree near the center of town.
Watch your
I've
show.
been gone so long. My poor Nikolai.
Berries from the loose branch and carefully store them in a pocket in your backpack.
My magic is stronger, buddy. We have on him.
Score! You find a few gold crowns and a number of copper kopecks.
All right.
You have come to a beautiful garden deep within the forest. A stream flows gently in a loop around the central island. Feelings of peace and harmony permeate the area.
This is Arana's garden. Pretty much every quest for glory has something that, well, every quest for glory does have something for Arana. And most of the time it's gardens. I like the music here too. I do remember you gotta plant that bonsai bush here, that spot.
Someone has dug a large hole there, perhaps removing a bush or a small tree. You plant the bonsai in the hole and scrape some of the rich soil around it. In moments, the bush begins to grow and blossom before your eyes. You discover 30 crowns hidden there. You accept it as a gift from Erana. You take a drink of the cool water. It tastes like wild strawberries. Your magical lasso floats towards the tree and plucks a single ripe fruit from its branches. You feel a surge of power as the magical energy from the fruit releases itself into your system.
I think if you sleep here, I think you might have pleasant dreams.
You feel the sensation of floating freely in a swirling cloud of magic. You are warm and safe, surrounded by the sound of peaceful beauty. You feel as if you are suddenly totally alive. You can remember every happy moment of your past, taste every favorite sensation, hear all the colors of the universe. This is the true joy of living. Suddenly, you find yourself trapped by darkness. You cannot breathe. The darkness is tearing the warmth, life, and magic from your body. Pain! The agony of lungs without air, the burning cold of a body trapped in ice, the terror of helplessness as death approaches. You float, cold and lifeless. You awaken as the sun begins to rise. You wake in a cold sweat. You remember every detail of the nightmare as though it had really happened to you.
Here's my stats so far. The red ones are the ones that have been improved this session.
Yes, well, I keep looking for Anna. Will you help me find her? She's missing. Anna has been gone for a long time. I have been looking for her for so very long. I do not know what has become of my Anna.
Poor Nikolai. Some bad news, buddy.
You start to tell the old man about the ghost you met in the forest.
Anna? You have seen Anna?
You explain that you saw her ghost in the forest.
Anna is in the forest? Where is she? I must go to her.
You tell Nikolai where you saw Anna, and try to explain that she is dead.
Thank you. I cannot thank you enough for finding my Anna. I will go to her now. I will help her find her way home. Thank you again.
More training.
You tell the gravedigger that Dr. Cranium has asked Igor to bring him some fluid.
Doctor asked Igor do strange things like dig up bodies. Igor bury bodies and Doctor make Igor dig them up again. Sometimes Doctor make Igor crazy.
I have made substantial progress with my Frankie since your last visit. With the MESS recalibrated, I was able to focus the initial stimulation and have achieved the first traces of independent muscular coordination. See for yourself. It is not often that ordinary people such as yourself have the opportunity to witness true genius. I expect that you are feeling especially honored just now. The MESS is my patented magnetical electrical stimulation system. With it, I am able to re-establish neuron paths through formerly dead tissue. It also can be a good companion on those lonely Friday nights in the lab.
Oh my gosh.
I named Frankie after one of my colleagues who did some preliminary research into tissue reanimation. My success in this experiment will make me one of the premier researchers at this year's scientific ball. When we have learned to take a scientific approach to everything in life, we will be well on our way to understanding ourselves. You need my world-famous rehydration solution. Unfortunately, I have forgotten the elemental formula of its main ingredient. Perhaps you can help.
Pizza.
Yes, that sounds just right. By the way, I could use some Groo Goo for one of my experiments. It would be most kind if you could bring me some when you return for the rehydration solution. I promised. Here is your rehydration solution.
Alright. To the monastery we go.
I'm looking forward to the successful completion of my Frankie experiment. My first attempt was a bush I dug up in the forest garden. The operation was a great success. Unfortunately, the patient died. I hope to correct that minor difficulty in my new experiment.
The bush didn't die. I saved it. What's the bonsai bush she's talking about? Alright, we're back here at the monastery. Really loud music.
Very wet be I, very wet and very alive. Glad am I to be alive. Happy thanks I give you. Careful you should be here. Dangerous berry it is. Feed the guard or destroy it to find the secret passage down.
Oh, we already found that. The fireplace?
The ancient book catches fire instantly and burns far brighter than you would have imagined. You hightail it out of the monastery basement. You retrieve the Dark One sign from the monastery door, then quickly step away before the Hectopus can react. The monastery.
Next time, bring Igor marshmallows. Nice fire. Building rock, not burn other buildings. Bad building, burn. Good. Give Igor heebie-jeebies. That smoke make Igor want to start coughing. Little graveyard humor there.
Is safely locked away. We should wait a bit to see if the gravedigger shows up.
Well, there you go. Igor's missing. That ties it. The little weasel never goes anywhere, for crying out loud.
Yeah, except when he's with that wacko, crazy, cuckoo doctor.
Why else would that gypsy be so darn close to town? He got a taste for meat. It was a full moon outside last night, I'm telling ya.
Yeah, somebody's going to jail. Justice must be served, even for that little gravedigger.
Justice? We don't even know if a crime has really been committed. Just relax, go home or to the inn. The gypsy goes nowhere. We can decide what to do later.
But we...
Later, go home.
Hold it, Slick. Don't you know what a werewolf is? A man who turns into a wolf.
Yeah, when he's sunbathing at night, you know? It's the full moon that does it.
Listen, the werewolf eats children, which don't make him all bad.
Igor was not a child.
Hey, Yuri's daughter was eaten by one, huh?
No one knows what happened to Tanya. You cannot say she was eaten.
What else could have happened? I mean, we have the werewolf that did...
It'll break out of your little trick-or-treat jail and eat us all.
Hans, not one word about Tanya eaten by a werewolf will you make to Yuri. He and Bella have been hurt too deeply. As you are a man, do not open the wounds again.
Well, I'll tell you what, you suit yourself, pal, but at least they can be avenged now upon the werewolf! The gravedigger's missing!
I mean, we looked everywhere. He's usually under my wife's bed.
We even tried to talk to that quack Dr. Cranium. That ridiculous doorbell!
At first, we thought he might be lost.
Then we found the gypsy. The gypsy did it. He toasted Igor.
Yeah, and then he ate him. Check his breath. It smells like Igor.
Poor Igor. I'm telling you, gypsies are werewolves.
Yeah, gypsies are all tramps and thieves.
Gypsies cannot be trusted. I think we're fixing to have one less gypsy around here. We already have the murderer.
We ourselves have solved this.
We are the heroes here.
Look, if you can prove one way or another what happened to Igor, I would be glad of it. I do not like blaming someone for a crime that may not even have been committed. A gypsy was found right outside the town gates. We brought him here for questioning.
Why don't you have a bake sale, pal, and send away for a clue? Everyone knows that gypsies are werewolves.
Yeah, little Igor was somebody's Big Mac, and you want us to just go home?
That werewolf is a danger to us all. Think of our families and our mistresses.
Do you think I would endanger the town by allowing him to escape? The gypsy is securely locked up. He will not get away. Werewolves are mere peasant tales.
You want to see a peasant tale, pal? Look, we all know that werewolves are real.
Yeah, I saw the movie. They turn into wolves by the full moon.
They are harmed only by silver in wolf form. They're allergic to wolfsbane.
There's a poem about it, okay? Even a man who's pure in heart.
And says his prayers by night.
Enough! Enough! It is all hearsay and speculation.
May become a wolf when the wolfbane blooms.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I am trying to do the job to which I was appointed. I am trying to make certain that justice...
Justice schmustice, Einstein. Was it justice that little Igor was murdered and wound up the blue plate special?
Yeah, the murderer was caught, and I want to hit him. Let the punishment begin.
Right. Then we'll have justice.
Am I the Burgomaster or am I not? I have said all that there is to be said about this subject. The gravedigger was missing last night.
And we matriculated on down to the cemetery to search, see?
Yeah, but we didn't have far to go. Just outside town, we caught ourselves a werewolf.
Yeah, but we found no trace of poor old Igor.
Enough! Igor is missing. We do not know what happened to him.
All right, I don't think we're going to get to Baba Yaga this session, but that's okay. I wasn't expecting all this to happen. Quite a bit happened this session. So it's probably going to have to wait till the next session. But we could go save Igor at the end of the session here, and then we'll call it and do Baba Yaga next session. And go and see Anna and Nikolai. Of course. Alright. Save Igor. Oh, we were strong enough to lift it.
Igor saved! Kind stranger saved Igor! Good kind stranger! Igor happy grave, not Igor's grave! Urgh.
Usually the way a thief has to do it is they have to throw the rope over the top of this tree branch and lasso it around the gravestone and pull it up because they're not strong enough. But we're strong enough, so. Alright, now let's go back to town and we'll end it there.
The gypsy is gone. Welcome back. I suppose you've heard all the latest news by now. The gypsy is no longer my prisoner. Good riddance. I would not have enjoyed burning him at the stake.
If you don't solve the mystery in time, he does get burned at the stake.
I'm just glad this whole thing is over. I hope this is the last of people disappearing mysteriously around here. The townspeople are foolish sometimes. They want easy answers instead of difficult solutions. Farewell, and thank you for helping Igor. I did not believe the gypsy was guilty, and I did not want to burn him at the stake.
Alright, so let's go back to our room and we'll save it. Alright. Alright, so there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and edit the session, get it up to you as soon as I can. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give me one of these. And I could use a lot of subscribes, man. Many subscriptions than I could get. We're starting to do better on that front, but we have a whole bunch of viewers and not very many subscribers. I'm trying to get to that 1,000 goal so I can see if I can actually turn this into a career, like an entertaining guy on a full-time basis. So hopefully one of those. All right, thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. Have a great day.